The snow fell softly on Christmas Eve. The town was full of cheer. People were buying presents, they were singing carols, but little Clara felt alone. She was an orphan. She lived in a small, cold room. Clara wore a coat. It was old and torn. It did little to keep out the cold. Clara held a small stocking. It was empty, but Clara still had hope. She wished for a treat on this special night. Clara walked through the streets. She watched families celebrate. She saw children laughing. She imagined having a family of her own. A tear rolled down her cheek. She closed her eyes. She made a wish. She wished for a little warmth. She wished for a little love. She wished for a place to belong. Suddenly Clara bumped into someone. It was a kind-looking man. He had a big heart and a warm smile. He wore a long red coat. "Merry Christmas, little one," he said. Clara was startled. She looked up at the man. He seemed familiar, but she couldn't place him. "Merry Christmas, sir," she whispered, clutching her empty stocking. The man saw her sadness. He reached into his bag. He pulled out a small, round gift. It was wrapped in shiny paper. He gave it to Clara. Clara was surprised. No one had ever given her a present before. She looked at the gift. It felt warm in her hands. "Thank you, sir," she said, her voice filled with wonder. Clara hurried home. She held the gift tightly. She couldn't wait to open it. She reached her room and lit a candle. The small flame flickered, casting dancing shadows on the walls. It was midnight. Clara closed her eyes. She unwrapped the gift. She gasped. It was a snow globe. Inside, there was a cozy home. It glowed with a warm light. Clara shook the snow globe. Tiny snowflakes swirled around the house. She felt a strange pull. She felt herself being drawn into the snow globe. She closed her eyes tight. When she opened them, she was inside the snow globe house. A fire crackled in the fireplace. It filled the room with warmth. A delicious smell wafted from the kitchen. A kind-faced woman smiled at her. "Welcome home, Clara," the woman said. Clara couldn't believe it. She had a family. They ate Christmas dinner together. They sang carols. For the first time in her life, Clara felt loved. Clara stayed in the snow globe for many Christmases, but she never forgot the children who were alone. One day, she decided to return to her world. She took the snow globe with her. She found other children like her. She shared the snow globe's magic with them. She brought them to the warm house inside the globe. Clara found her purpose. She spread joy and hope wherever she went. She knew that Christmas magic was real, and she shared it with everyone she could.